If you've ever felt lost, trying to read the markets and lose your money, it's probably because you're not fluent in the language of price actions, candlesticks. In this video, I'm going to break down the 7 most powerful candlestick patterns, the exact ones used by professional traders, banks, and hedge funds to spot high-probability trade setups every day. You'll not only learn how to recognize them, but also how to use them with key levels to stack the odds massively in your favor. So grab your notebook, hit that like button, and let's dive into the candlestick trading masterclass. What are candlesticks? Candlesticks are the language of price action used in technical analysis that display the high, low, open, and close prices of a financial asset over a specific time period. Each candlestick represents the price movement of the asset for a particular period of time. So if we are on a daily chart, a single candle represents the price action for one day. On the chart, we see 2 types of candles, green candles and red candles. A green candle is formed when the closing price is higher than the opening price. This indicates that the buyers were stronger than the sellers. Similarly, a red candle is formed when the closing price is lower than the opening price. It indicates that the sellers were stronger than the buyers. Now, the reason why most professional traders, banks, and hedge funds use candlesticks is because it gives us a better understanding of the price movement. A candlestick consists of 2 parts, the wicks, or shadows, and the body. The end of the upper wick shows us the highest price achieved during that time. Similarly, the end of the lower wick shows us the lowest price achieved during that period. When it comes to the candle body, things start to differ. For green candles, the lower end of the body is the opening price and the upper end is the closing price. On the red candle, the upper end of the body is the open and the lower end is the close. Before we move on to the candlestick patterns, we need to understand a few concepts about candlesticks. Big versus small body. The body of a particular candle can tell us a lot about the strength or weaknesses of the buyers and sellers. For example, here we have 2 green candles. The candle on the left has a big body and relatively small wicks. The price opened down here. Initially, the sellers tried to push the price down. The sellers were very weak as the buyers quickly came in and took the price higher. Then the buyers were able to travel a lot of distance without any pressure from the sellers. As a result, the price closed very near to the high. Let's understand this with an example. Suppose the opening price was $20. Initially, sellers pushed the price down to $18, which became the day's low. However, buyers then took control and drove the price upward with strong momentum and little resistance from sellers, reaching a high of $32. Toward the end of the session, sellers re-entered the market and managed to bring the price down slightly, resulting in a closing price of $30. This shows us that the buyers were significantly stronger than the sellers during this candle. On the second candle, the story is different. The price opened here and the buyers started to move the price. They raised the price to a new high, but at the high the sellers stepped in and took the price downwards. The sellers were powerful and nearly covered the entire distance back to the opening price. But the buyers just about managed to close the price above the open. Let's say this is a 5-minute candlestick. In the first part of this candle, around 100 buyers entered the market and pushed the price up significantly. However, 80 sellers then stepped in and drove the price back down. Despite the strong selling pressure, the remaining 20 buyers managed to hold their ground, just enough to close the price slightly above the opening level. In this instance, we can see that the buyers were stronger than the sellers, but the difference between their power was insignificant. In general, when the candle's body is relatively bigger than the wicks, it shows that either the buyers or the sellers were in control. On the other hand, when the body is smaller than the wicks, it shows that there was much less control from either side. It was a tough contest between buyers and sellers. Keep them in mind as we begin to understand some basic candlestick patterns. If you're enjoying this video so far, then be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so that you never miss any of our new videos. The hammer or bullish pin bar. The hammer or bullish pin bar is a strong reversal candlestick pattern. It indicates a potential reversal to the upside. It created when the open high and close are roughly the same price. It is also characterized by a long lower shadow, That shows the price opened around this area, and instantly the sellers tried to take the prices down. They were able to push the prices down, but at some point the lower prices triggered buy orders from the buyers. The buyers were significantly stronger than the sellers as they pushed the price beyond the open. The hammer is a reversal candlestick pattern when it occurs at the bottom of a downtrend. As you can see, the market was trending down. The formation of the hammer or bullish pin bar was a significant reversal pattern. Look at this candle when sellers push the market lower after the open, but they get rejected by buyers. This long shadow represents the high buying pressure from this point. So it indicates that the sellers have lost their strength and the buyers are now stepping in to move the price upwards. The shooting star or bearish pin bar. The bearish pin bar is just the opposite of the bullish pin bar. It is a red candle, actually color doesn't matter, with a small body, a large wick above the body, a tiny or no wick below the body. When this pattern occurs in an uptrend, it indicates a reversal to the downside. When this candlestick forms near a resistance level, it should be taken as a high probability setup. As you can see here, a nice shooting star at the end of an uptrend. The formation of this pattern indicates the end of the uptrend move and the beginning of a new downtrend. This long shadow represents the high selling pressure from this point. Buyers was trying to push the market up, but in this level the selling power was more powerful than the buying pressure, which results in a trend reversal. This indicates that the sellers have momentarily gained an advantage over the buyers. This candlestick pattern can be used with support and resistance, supply and demand areas, and with technical indicators. The shooting star is very easy to identify and it is very profitable. It is one of the most powerful signals that I use to enter the market. Next we have a Doji candlestick. When this candlestick forms, it tells us that the market opens and closes at the same price, which means that there is equality and indecision between buyers and sellers. There is no one in control of the market. A doji looks like a plus sign. As you can see, the opening price is the same as the closing price. This signal means that the market didn't decide which direction will take. When this pattern occurs in an uptrend or a downtrend, it indicates that the market is likely to reverse. This is very similar to the other ones. Let's see by example. So here we have price moving up pretty hard. That means buyers were in control of the market. And it just so happens to be a doji candle. And market changed direction after the formation of the doji candlestick. This formation of the doji candlestick indicates that buyers are unable to keep price higher and sellers push prices back to the opening price. This is a clear indication that a trend reversal is likely to happen, making this point a great potential place to enter. As always, remember that the formation of a doji doesn't mean the price is going to reverse in that direction every time. If formation of a doji at a strong area of interest, support and resistance is much more effective and it is very, very powerful. And this can be huge for reversal, because if this happens at a strong area of interest, these are strong indications that there will be a reversal in the market. The more dojis you have, the more indication you have that it is going to reverse. The morning star pattern. The morning star pattern is considered as a bullish reversal pattern. It often occurs at the bottom of a downtrend and it consists of 3 candlesticks. The first candlestick is bearish, which indicates that sellers are still in charge of the market. The second candle is a small one, which represents that sellers are in control, but they don't push the market much lower, and this candle can be bullish or bearish. The third candle is a bullish candlestick that gapped up on the open and closed above the midpoint of the body of the first day. This candlestick holds a significant trend reversal signal. The size of this green candle will determine the strength of the pattern. If the candle is as big as the red candle, then it is a good trade opportunity. If it is smaller than the red candle, it is a low probability trade. Lastly, if the green candle closes above the high of the red candle, it is a strong reversal candle. The morning star pattern shows us how buyers took control of the market from sellers. When this pattern occurs at the bottom of downtrend near a support level, it is interpreted as a powerful trend reversal signal. As you can see here, the pattern occurred at an obvious bearish trend. First, we have a red candle. This shows us that the sellers were in complete control of the markets and pushed the prices downwards. Then we see here a small doji candle produces indecision in the market. It shows us that buyers have stepped in and are pushing the prices upwards. Soon the sellers lose their strength and the buyers take the prices higher, creating this big green candle. It shows that the buyers have turned around the situation and are now likely to see an up move. This is how professional traders analyze the market based on candlestick patterns. Evening star pattern. The evening star pattern is the complete opposite of the morning star pattern. Here we have a 3-candle candlesticks. The first candle is a bullish candle. The second candle is a small candlestick. It can be bullish or bearish, or it can be a doji or any other candlestick. The third candle is a large bearish candle. In general, the evening star pattern is the bearish version of the morning star pattern. As you see here, the first part of an evening star is a bullish candle. This means that bulls are still pushing the market higher. Right now everything is going all right. The formation of the smaller body candle here shows that buyers are still in control, but they are not as powerful as they were. The third bearish candle indicates that the buyer's domination is over, and a possible bearish trend reversal is likely to happen. In other words, the trend that created the first long bullish candlestick is losing momentum. The final candlestick gaping lower than the previous candlestick, indicating a confirmation of the reversal and the beginning of a new trend down. So there you have it, 7 of the most powerful candlestick patterns used by top traders around the world. From engulfing bars to the morning and evening stars, each of these gives you insight into what the big players are doing. But remember, no pattern works alone. Combine them with key levels and confirmation tools for the highest probability trades. If you got value from this video, hit that like button and let us know in the comments which pattern you'll be watching for next. And if you want to take your trading to the next level, subscribe and turn on notifications. We have more advanced strategies and examples coming your way very soon. See you in the next video.